FF Plus welcomes Supreme Court of Appeal ruling on Dalai Lama visa. Petrol price set to decrease. With your news update, I'm Kensani Maranele. The Freedom Front Plus has welcomed the Supreme Court of Appeal ruling that former Home Affairs Minister Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma had acted unlawfully in delaying to process the visa application of exiled Tibetan spiritual leader the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama could not attend the 80th birthday of Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu last year. FF Plus Chief Whip Corne Mulder.
We think it's absolutely shocking that the Department of Home Affairs had purposefully and illegally delayed the visa application of the Dalai Lama for more than 4 months last year. It's another example where we and parties had to appeal to the courts to force the government to do their work. This is completely unacceptable. We can never accept that, and we will continue doing so if need be to force the ANC government to do what is expected of them.
Health Minister Aaron Motsoaledi says he hopes to have 2.5 million people on HIV treatment in the country by 2015. There are currently 1.9 million patients on HIV treatment out of the close to 6 million living with HIV. He was addressing the media in Pretoria about the awarding of a tender for the provision of the triple fixed dose HIV drug to be introduced in the public sector from April next year. Motsoaledi explains.
Our treatment program has expanded to more than 1.7 million patients, and we are hoping that by 2015 or even 2014 for that matter, the number of people on treatment might have reached 2.5 million. This new tender has moved from the original cost of 8.1 billion to 5.9 billion, saving this 2.2 billion in the next 2 years. This savings means one great thing for us, that we can treat many more patients with the same budget. We don't have to travel the treasury.
Families of the deceased Marikana miners today had a brief prayer meeting during their lunchtime as they prepare to go on a festive break. They will only return to the Commission's hearings in January next year. The Commission is expected to go on recess in the third week of December. It is probing the death of 40 people, mostly mine workers, who died in the Lonmin violent wage strike in August. Bishop Joe Sioka, who led the prayer session, says he's worried that families will have a bleak festive season since some of them do not have any source of income following the death of their breadwinners.
No, that's true. I think that we need to put a challenge to the Department of Social Development and Welfare, but also the Ministry of Justice. They need to compensate them somehow or other so that at least they have food on their table. Because the breadwinners, people that supported these families, are no longer there.
The police did not confiscate pliers and a ring that was in the room where the Modimole woman, Ina Bonnet, was allegedly raped and tortured. The investigating officer, Hendrik Kruger, admitted under cross-examination in the North Gauteng High Court that some items shown in the police's photo album were not collected as evidence. Bonnet's ex-husband, Johan Coetzee, stands accused of torturing and mutilating her, as well as killing her son, Conrad. The state further alleges Coetzee orchestrated Bonnet's gang rape. The case will continue tomorrow. Consumers are set to get a reprieve from high petrol prices during the festive season. The Department of Energy will announce adjustments in the price of fuel tomorrow. The petrol price is expected to come down by 23 cents a litre, diesel by 5 cents and paraffin by approximately 3 cents a litre. The expected changes will come into effect next week, Wednesday.